So, let's set the stage. It's the fourth quarter of a highly competitive game between the Indiana Fever and the Seattle Storm. The score is close, the tension is palpable, and then it happens. Caitlin Clark, the rookie sensation, is walking off the floor near the Storm's bench, hyping up the crowd like she always does. And suddenly, out of nowhere, veteran Skylar Diggins speeds towards her and delivers a shoulder bump that left everyone in shock. The crowd gasps, the cameras zoom in, and the buzz begins. What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to Sports Lover USA, where we break down the hottest moments in sports. Today, we've got a fiery topic that's been making waves across the WNBA. Skylar Diggins shoving Caitlin Clark during the Indiana Fever's victory. Was it just a heated moment or something more? Stick around as we dive deep into the drama, the players, and what this means for the future of the WNBA. After the bump, it seemed like Clark said something along the lines of "stop crying" towards the Storm. And honestly, that's the perfect phrase to sum up how this rookie has handled herself throughout her debut season in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is not just a star in the making, she's already shining. And no one needs to cry on her behalf. She's proving she can hold her own against the league's best. Now, some folks want to paint this incident as a continuation of some simmering resentment against Caitlin Clark. Remember, earlier in the season, there were whispers that some players weren't thrilled with the attention Clark was getting. But here's the thing, this wasn't about jealousy. This was about pure frustration. The Storm were struggling, and the Fever, led by Clark, were on fire. Clark was getting under the Storm's skin, and Diggins-Smith's bump was more about her frustration with the situation than any lingering animosity. And what did Clark do in response? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She didn't flinch, she didn't retaliate. She just kept doing what she does best, leading her team to victory. Clark's ability to keep her cool under pressure is one of the reasons she's already averaging 25.3 points and 12.7 assists over her last 3 games, shooting at an incredible 50%. She's letting her game do the talking, and it's a message that's loud and clear: Caitlin Clark is here to dominate. Now, let's talk about the media reaction. Shannon Sharpe had plenty to say, and while his rant was entertaining, it's important to remember that Clark doesn't need anyone to defend her. She's proven she can take whatever the league throws at her. This bump was just another chapter in her rookie season, one that will be remembered for her resilience and unshakable focus. Let's shift the focus to Skylar Diggins-Smith. Once the WNBA's rookie sensation herself, Diggins-Smith knows what it's like to be in Clark's shoes. But now, she's on the back nine of her career, and it's got to be tough watching a new star rise. While it's understandable to want to challenge the newcomer, there's a fine line between competitive spirit and unnecessary aggression. This incident could be seen as a veteran's frustration boiling over, but it's also a reminder that the WNBA is evolving, and new stars like Clark are the future. But let's not lose sight of the bigger picture. The Indiana Fever are on the rise. With this victory, they improved to 2-0 post-Olympic break, and Caitlin Clark is at the heart of their success. The chemistry she's building with teammates like Kelsey Mitchell and Lexi Hull is something special. The Fever outscored the Storm 33-17 in the final quarter, showcasing their dominance. Clark's leadership on the floor is undeniable, and it's turning the Fever into legitimate playoff contenders. Caitlin Clark is doing more than just winning games, she's bringing unprecedented attention to the WNBA. Arenas are packed, TV ratings are through the roof, and fans can't get enough of the Clark show. But with all this attention comes increased scrutiny, and that's something the league needs to navigate carefully. Clark is changing the game, and it's time for the WNBA to embrace that change. With the playoffs on the horizon, the Fever are positioning themselves as a team no one wants to face. They're playing with the confidence of a veteran squad, and with Clark leading the charge, anything is possible. Could we be looking at a Cinderella story? A rookie leading her team to a WNBA title? It's a long shot, but after what we've seen, who's to say it's impossible? So, what do you think? Was Skylar Diggins Smith's bump just a heat-of-the-moment incident, or was there something more to it? Can Caitlin Clark lead the Fever to a playoff run, or maybe even a title? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you all think. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. We've got plenty more WNBA content coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.